that shit. Put that shit. Right there.
Right there.
Yep. Right there.
Right there.
X.
I did.
Oh. Loading profile. Jeez.
Ooh,
It did
we have
say.
a profile.
No.
Ooh, main menu will work.
New game.
Settings.
You know what's funny is the whole
Restart.
will work for food 20. It was not even thought about that it said 420, but it works out pretty well.
Subtitles on, detection on.
Yeah, I guess subtitles.
Share off.
Subtitles make the game not as scary, but for people that are
Can't hear good.
Yeah.
Things like that.
people that are deaf or impaired and hearing impaired, I got your back. Whoa!
Sound.
Do the music down one and press square.
Square.
Yep. Yes.
Just wanted to make sure everything was restarted.
What was the game? Oh, turn the sensitivity up a little bit. Yeah. There you go. That's square. Okay, now what was the game setting? No, just go back.
Okay, I'm just checking it.
I done check it.
Game.
Oh, that's what that was. Crosshair. Dude, do you want crosshair on?
What is that? I don't even know what
Crosshair is your aim, like a dot or so you can see what you're aiming
all
at.
moved it, and you're not even gonna know where you're aiming.
Let's just see what it looks like. We're changing it. Maybe more. Graphic. You already did graphic. That's
Yeah,
just
I've already.
okay.
That's just the brightness.
Okay.
And
All right.
all right.
Yeehaw.
New game. Ready? Let's go.
You're gonna say a difficulty setting. Press X. Press
Let's
X.
see, empty slot.
Uh-oh,
Boston. Read it.
Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Chapter 1, Pierce Investigations Agency, Boston, Massachusetts. Yeah, I think there's only one Boston in the whole United States.
So, liquor and sleeping pills, and he's got to find a case. He's just being lazy, knocking himself
liquor
out.
and diphenhydramine? Oh my
Whoa.
goodness. That's not a good combination, bro. You're definitely gonna get some sleep.
Uh-oh.
Enter the madness.
Ready? Yes.
Redney?
Ready. I meant to say ready and madness.
Ready and madness. Redney and enter the madness.
If I am mad, it is mercy.
Is mercy. May the gods pity the man who is in callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. Woohoo!
Sane hideous end.
Sane hideous end. Taste the rainbow. Oh, bloody hands. Yeah, I told you that was playing. Oh, the hooking shark. Whoever's playing has to use the headphones. Oh, wait, can you adjust the microphone level?
Mm-hmm.
Is the microphone level too high? Oh, does it leave it?
Well, I turned the thing on.
It's fine.
Wait till he's done.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, so hold on. Let me check. Do you want me to
Nah,
check?
just go. It's fine.
You don't want to what?
We'll check the video later. I'm just making sure that ball keeps going.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, so moving with this.
I have to just look and see what the control button is doing. I can just watch you. Probably not supposed to. There you go.
I'm just looking around.
Let's just go. Beginning.
Hush. Hi, can I do what I want to see?
No, you can't. Do I? Oh, shark.
This is a big ass fish, I think.
It's a shark.
Oh, all of them are. Alright. So,
Big
got my
fishing
chart.
Crouch.
Okay, but what's that way?
Why
Nothing.
don't you look at the door? Why don't you look at the door? You start looking at stuff. No,
How? X? Yeah.
see, you're not paying attention.
Well, no, I just figured it was going to be another thing that I couldn't do anything with. You were fussing at me about, Okay, circle to uncrouch.
Look at the definition of fussy.
Go this way, or is it gonna, oh, it's locked anyway. I was afraid I'm gonna go away and then miss something and not let me go back the other way.
It's the beginning of the game.
Light up some items and order interactive. You must light
up some items.
Okay.
Grab your lamp.
Oh, well, why is
Silly.
I had to light it up so that I could see it. Okay. Coolio. Would anything else over here useful? No. But there was 2 doors. Whoa. I'm going back first. Yep, going back.
No, get on the boat. Get on the
Can the
boat.
boat cut the chains?
I guess you could try it, yeah. I guess you could try it.
I mean, it might not let me, but what if it does? I want to see what's in it.
Cool.
Before we get on
What if
this
it
boat.
wasn't even broken, I'd be like, wow.
Uh-oh.
Faith inescapably draws you on.
Is that the way I'm supposed to go? I thought I was supposed to go to the boat.
You didn't even check the boat. You just left the boat.
Because I didn't want it to take me away to another area.
Isn't it fast as it moves?
I'm clicking the stick and it's not doing anything. Oh, why is it shaking?
Because the cave.
Nope,
Just
nope.
look at the boat, man. If you look at the boat, you're already down there. Get to the boat.
I thought it was going to come in.
No, it's a fucking rock that fell.
It's just dynamite or
A rock fell.
something. I can't get on the boat. I can't do anything.
Did you not see the rock?
Yeah, but I thought it was a shark.
It's just you're in a cave. It's gonna rumble. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
I thought it was a shark coming towards me because the controller kept vibrating closer and closer like something was coming towards me.
We can turn the vibration off.
That vibration's fine.
Alright, go.
You're ruining it.
Go, go. I don't like games played in slow mo. Alright, let's go.
Well, excuse me.
You're good, man. Just go. Wait, is that the same door that we were going?
I think so. Yeah.
Can you even go down there?
Yeah, you can over here. I was just looking over here first.
No, open the chain.
Oh,
Cut the chain.
I have to go back around the other side. It's not showing it right there.
Oh.
It was 2 different ways to get in here, I guess. So I'm okay. Alright, so now we'll go down. Okay.
I want to get that chain broke on the door. Yeah, see, it's weird. It's kind of dumb. Why would they do that?
For somebody just came back and checked the other door, I guess. 2 different exits, so.
I would hit one of these to try to see if it makes you run.
That's the tilt around stuff.
First thing you should have done was hit every button to see what it does.
That makes it brighter, I guess.
Turns up the lantern, nice.
Okay, that does. Oh, it's left trigger.
Fucking knew it.
Okay. Well, I'm sure it would tell me that whenever I need to actually run.
Stick with me, babe. You might learn something.
How about the game would have told me we don't need to run. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, they put running in the game for no reason
There
at
is
all.
sharks in the water. That run. Oh, it's disgusting.
What a putrid offering.
Putrid. Ooh,
Ew.
it's an offering. That's a fucking dolphin. That's not a shark. That's a dolphin.
Or a whale?
That's a dolphin.
Ew. It's a
No,
killer
no,
whale.
it's a
Right.
whale. Holy shit.
Ew. Bro.
Yeah,
That,
its head looked like a fucking dolphin. So it's sharks and whales. It's probably an elephant.
I didn't even know it stinks down here.
Oh yeah. Entrails and extras.
Don't fight. You
What?
have been chosen.
See?
Where
There
do I
you go.
need
Now
to
it's
run?
telling you how to run.
Well,
Behold. has already been written.
All the morals.
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Good guy, is that Davy Jones? Oh, Davy Jones Walker. I'm getting an outlasty feeling.
I hate whiskey.
I love whiskey. Better than vodka. Pierce Investigations Agency, my private detective agency, contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency after the Great War. I decided to set up in Boston, where there is no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case follows the other: adultery, cellar tours, disappearances that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed, and I should probably get rid of these empty bottles. But this place is mine for the moment.
Okay, inhabit, cult, inventory.
Lost Battalion, my old lighter that I engraved in memory of the 77th.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure there wasn't like some kind of, you know, some games will have like where you move it around and there's actually something with it. Oh, wait, that's it. Alright, or I really need to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up.
Y'all probably didn't hear a word she said. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Go to Pierce. Okay, let's see. 6 CP needed for the next level. Strength represents your ability to call on your physical power, improving. Oh, it's got a skill tree. Okay, damn. Elegance, spot hidden, strength, medicine, investigation, psychology, and occultism. I want the psychology. I should. So, where's our points? Do we have any points?
I don't think so.
Just click X.
Yeah, which one do you want to add?
Just go to psychology and click X. No, go up. You know, go to all of them. Let me see. Just go around. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Okay, wait. Go to that. Go to medicine. Click X. Okay, never mind. Click
Can
art.
only be improved by objects discovered in the environment.
Click art. Right trigger.
No. Okay. Skip. Trigger. Sanity.
Okay, mental traumas, nightmares. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War, where he took part in the Meuse Argonne offensive. He is one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion, American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and Allied artillery fire. Oh God. Forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades. Without food or medical supplies, the soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. Confident in your abilities and your Cartesian mind, you conduct the investigation by sticking to the facts. Your convictions and your perception of reality, your conclusions are logical and reliable. So you got to talk to people.
So right now we're stable.
Yeah, you have to talk to people and do the right answers and shoot questions.
Okay.
It's crazy. Okay, back out.
Cool. Oh.
Yeah, that's something.
I wonder why I
Doctors
still
described
take
them
these
when I
things.
returned from the war. They swore that they're the Quaaludes. Yeah, they're fucking Quaaludes. If this is back when they were giving soldiers. You can't zoom in?
No, it says rotate.
Trademark, use with caution.
Oh, they marked it out.
Yeah, it's fucking Quaaludes.
He marked out with caution.
Salmon penis, something like that. I don't know, but I guarantee you it's Quaaludes. They were giving soldiers Quaaludes back in the day. And those are real Quaaludes.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed. Lost Battalion. Holding your position on obeying orders.
Oh, cool. Yeah, if you're gonna read it.
Look at all, he's the only one out of all of them that would be traumatized. video.
He's the only one that survived?
Yeah, it said he was
Shit.
the only survivor.
That's right. Alright, listen.
I used to be an avid reader.
You gotta think you gotta...
What? I'm looking at
Yeah, it was supposed to have a hand. Oh,
I used to be an avid
oh,
reader.
okay, gotcha.
And then
What's in the drawer?
nothing.
Are you sure?
It's just getting you the hang you
Oh.
Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
October 1920. We should have looked at the trophy list, but we'll just go with
No,
it.
I just want to. Okay, I'm not going to touch the door yet.
Where's the couch?
I already did that.
Oh, okay.
It says it's not all that good. It's
Oh.
not as good as having a bed.
Everything. Okay, we need a question. Have a drink. Don't drink it. Don't drink it.
Nope.
We're trying to quit. We're trying to quit that shit. Yeah. We're trying to quit that shit. I don't drink it.
Okay.
It's been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Okay. Inventory. Since you just hit L1, but alright. R2.
Knowledge.
There we go.
Yep. Did I just grab the right turn? That's the same thing it said, right?
So I guess you wrote something in there about your sleeping pills. Yeah,
Look
exactly.
for a while now, they're so they're not worthless. That's usually how it
Yep, that's how it goes. Take something too much, so it
Let's
is.
turn that down. There it is.
Fuck you, we don't want
Honking
that.
horns. Alright.
Game save. Well,
No.
do this first.
I should get rid of all this stuff.
That's an investigation, right?
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Yeah.
The good old story of black
Our owner
men
who
and
hired me
speakers.
didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's no real against a private detective who's got proof against you. Oh, can you open it? No. Okay. Real story of
We
blackmail.
can read it, yeah, it's in the inventory.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend.
Husband
Husband
never
couldn't
understood his wife
understand.
last name, kept on calling me weeks after I said she'd be close.
She ran off with it.
Oh, wow.
Check the door.
No.
Do the
Just do the... If you do the door, he's probably going to say...
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello.
Sounds familiar.
I'm Lucy Sheriff, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Allocate the character points. Each character point allows you to improve the score of a skill. Oh, we have 8 CP, so that's how many we have available. You can do strength. You can do any of them, I'm guessing.
Oh,
Yeah.
do eloquence one.
Elegance.
Eloquence.
Add. Okay.
Eloquence. Eloquence. I don't know. How is that?
Now which one?
Go to your psychology.
Add it.
X. Occultism. X.
We need. Okay.
Yeah.
Or investigation.
Do investigation and spot hidden.
I don't think we'll have enough.
Just do spot hidden.
Yeah, because that leaves one.
And you can't put that on any of them?
No. You need 4. Wait. Yeah, 6 for that one. 2 for that one.
That's for the next level. Right?
That's how many you have points available. That's how many you need to go for the next level.
What are you talking about? See? I just hit it again, didn't I? No? Alright, let's go. Okay.
Well, let's see. Let's
I
do
don't-
one of each.
Just click X.
Yeah. There. Oh, you could do one on each.
That's what I was
Oh,
trying to... Yeah, I'm like,
it-
what
that
are
was
you
so
talking
misleading.
about? No, it wasn't. Like, what? I'm sitting there
Hey,
like,
why
what
does
is
it say validate? So before I go, I have to hit options,
You're a
right?
goof turd, man. I was like,
Character creator, do you really want to validate this character points?
I
after
think you were just thinking that you had to have...
You have that many to do.
Yeah.
Should I do this, or do you want me to reset it and you can do it the way you wanted to?
It's fine. Just click
Right,
X.
hit
Yeah,
yes.
it's fine. It's
Thank you
fine
for
the
this
way it is.
information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce,
That's right, so
you
even
know
a
as well as
private...
I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself
So
worthy
you
of the
have to be
Wentworth
a
Detective
fucking...
Agency, and we might keep you
If
on
you're a
the team.
detective or a private eye, you have to answer to somebody.
I'm coming.
Yes, if you're not.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem. And I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Look at the painting, all the assumptions. Okay.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got?
Maybe we
The
should...
painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Okay. Doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy.
Oh no, we've already read that. How do I go down?
Strange picture painted by Sarah
Oh,
Hawkins.
it's a new thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Start with this strange picture.
Painted by Sarah Hawkins short while before Judge Justin, her father died. He's convinced that she is the sender. He brought me the painting so I could examine it, see what's her about the industrial side. Yeah, okay.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah. Compile about the case. Go to your inventory. Knowledge.
Oh, okay.
Alright, yeah, just go over.
Yeah, we already-
back up, yeah, back up.
Okay. Examine the painting, examine the Hawkins file. Okay, so look at the painting and then look at the file.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
Dark water. Dark water.
It's slow going.
Occult. Intuitive and visionary artist for some of the prize imposter for the other. Sarah Hawkins leaves nobody indifferent, mysterious, and reserved painter offers strange images, violent colors, and wild strokes in the world. Painting the testimony of origin, blah blah blah, extract from the notebook weird.
The other dimensions, of course. Figure paint monster silhouette threatening a woman and child claims to be made out in the background. Stephen Webster, the father of Sarah Hawkins, thinks that it is linked to the death of his daughter.
Okay.
She opened a dimension and it killed her and his grandson and her husband. That's crazy. Hey, I told you H.P. Lovecraft.
A warehouse on Dark
Dimensions.
Water.
Some of his unreadable,
sketches of the Hawkins
family.
family.
Warehouse 36 Dark Water.
Rather thin.
Fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decided on a domestic accident, but they, nevertheless, insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting an article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
You shouldn't take this painting lightly. I read about her mental prison in police reports. Something's not right with the story you find out about. You shouldn't take this painting lightly.
This one?
It's an unlocked answer.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears.
So this is cool.
I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Find out about Warehouse 36.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Where does Sarah Hawkins live?
Darkwater? Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston.
They did.
Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
I put a lot of time into this game. I read about her mental fragility in the police report.
You want me to do that?
Yeah.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
And death. Something's not right. Yeah.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. Police are sticking to the accident. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
I believe so too.
Okay, so
That's all the
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side.
You need to calm
Something's-
down.
An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death,
Correct.
Almost right.
And the rumors about her supposed folly.
which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse.
That,
Find out the truth
you right
regarding
there,
Sarah
something weird.
Hawkins' death. You will be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer, but it's not like I have a choice.
Yes, say queer,
Darkwater.
which means odd.
I think I've got a book.
Something's odd. Why didn't they just put something's odd? Something's not right. Something's amiss. They had to put something's queer.
The ship on her husband.
He looks like the vampire guy from
ship on her
Vampire.
family. He used to travel a lot. He met Sarah Hawkins during a trip in Paris. They fell in love, got married, and Hawkins took her to the remote island of Darkwater. They had a child named Simon and lived a very secretive life. Sarah, a painter known for her tortured artistic universe, she was worshipped for the strangeness of her work and the rarity of her public appearances. I seem to remember that she once said, "I paint what my dreams whispered me." Her marriage to Charles years ago surprised high society columnists. A wealthy Boston heiress known for her party going chooses to follow her new husband and live as a recluse on the island of Darkwater. She disappeared from the front pages of newspapers and nobody heard any more about her. Even her death in a fire remained a secret. Only her father, Stephen Webster, Continue seek the truth. And that's weird. Like, she went from being this person that was all out in front of people to, like, a recluse. Like, I don't know, that's weird.
Simon Hawkins, age 11, occupation schoolboy. I want to be a real boy. Only son of Sarah and Charles Hawkins. He died in a fire that claimed his whole family.
See, I don't think she would have
Deceased.
killed her own kid.
Coming north at left.
She was
Oh, wait.
fucking... Shipping label, somewhat unreadable, but make it out. Police report said the fire started in the dining room, claimed the whole family. Police decided on home runs an accident, press cutting and arm.
Okay, we read that, right?
Yeah.
I'll no doubt find some information on this island
Leave
in
for
there.
dark water, find out about dark water. Secondary objective, find out about
Go
dark
to this door. Okay, so now we're going through the door, right?
water.
I think I've looked at everything.
Yeah, is there anywhere else? It says that your secondary objective is to find out about dark water. Yeah, you can probably leave. What's
Wait,
that book right there?
yeah, this wasn't...
Dark water is off the coast of
There
Boston,
we go.
but I've never heard of it.
Island has been
According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
That 14th century still rich with the many memories left by the lost tribes, but don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long abandoned caves. Whoa, was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows. A sea god or a dream god. But today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coast of Massachusetts.
That's what he just seen in his dream,
Right.
I think.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to dark water.
Wait, that wasn't there, was it?
Dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. This first volume, this all illness is known in the civilized world. No, it details the symptoms and suitable treatment. Can you open the book? You can't look at it.
Oh, it should give it, yeah.
Oh, yay! That's right. Oh, wait. Yeah.
Oh, look at all
we
of it.
we just
Yeah.
read that. Okay. Inventory, knowledge, those. Yeah.
That's dark water.
Inspect it. You can't do anything. Yeah. Right. Okay. Sorry. Did it give you some points or something?
Let's see.
Pierce. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. We got no. Go to medicine. So did that give us something?
It moved it up some, see?
Okay.
This goes up by finding stuff in the environment like that book, so it moved it up some. We just have to make sure we're...
So,
Look, that's why I
yeah.
said let me make sure.
Yeah, we gotta definitely find those.
Make sure there's nothing else. I looked at... Yeah, I think that's it. I think we're good. Alright,
The
we
book
are...
that you looked at earlier on the shelf, you can pull that book.
No.
I used to be an avid reader.
Get out of here. Let's go. You gotta hold it down.
October... I just feel like dates are...
October 1924. Damn.
We got a
1924.
point. We just...
Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist. Ooh, a trophy. Sarah Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire, killed her and her whole family. As the only clue, she left her father disturbing painting on the shipping label and address the warehouse of the docks of the island Darkwater. The place seems to be starting point for Pierce's investigation.
And it's loading, and it's loading, and it's loading. All the kids are asleep, so we're actually able to have the mic on. Exciting! They're probably like, oh my god, we can hear them talking. Ready? Oh, I want to wait on you. was waiting on
Like
you.
sandwich and fries, and the kids wake up and eat sloppy Joe.
They ain't gonna do that. Come on. Come sit.
I'm making my waffles, man.
Okay, well,
Just
enter.
too much in.
Because we can switch back and forth.
That's what we were doing already.
I'm sailing.
Look, I'm sailing, I sailed. With the wind and the water, and I sailed.
Focus home. Interactive.
Home interactive presence.
The detective in it.
Man of Call of Ghost Ship.
Cthulhu.
A game by Cyanide Studio. Directed in my mom's basement. Voiceover shot in my dad's garage.
We're almost there.
The captain of the ship played by Nathan Vice President of the Ministry.
Why would they put it way out here? Why would they move it way
Call
out?
of Jumanji.
You gotta be careful where you get copyright.
The J is silence. Scylla.
Yeah, like sometimes it would be always in the newspapers and stuff to move somewhere way out here like this and never come out and never. That's weird. No wonder her dad's like, no, that's.
Stay on board.
Cream.
There's guys coming to unload.
We need powdered sugar and everything.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Cthulhu.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a
Dude,
landlubber.
don't waste your Mountain Dew until it gets flat. It's a whole Mountain Dew.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman. And a great pain to watch.
I'll drink my Mountain Dew when I'm ready. I want to hear what they're saying.
You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Already on the docks. Whoa.
It looked like he was fly fishing.
Yeah, it's weird. I'm making sure I can't sit right here and write something in my book. Can't get on the boat, so give me a minute. I just. God. Phew. What's going on over here?
I wanted you to do.
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
Gotta do this first.
It's funny.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got
Gotta
no
talk to him
idea.
first or look at the
Don't
well first.
badmouth what you don't know.
Talk to
You'll
Fitz
pay
Ward.
for it for sure.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
These sailors get upset about over nothing.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me. These fools think they're putting the whale back in the water. will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know.
Ex oblivion.
That's no way to treat an omen. Oh, yeah?
Fuck
You
that
can't
guy.
understand. You're not sailors.
Alright, let's go talk.
It's a sign. There's
Let's
something
go find
coming.
Fitzroy where the fuck.
Something real
They
bad.
said he wanted to explore the dock.
Don't put that
I guess I can't go no further. Yeah, okay, I can't go no more that way. You weren't what? It looked like
Get your lamp.
Is it my lamp? Nope, it's not my lamp. Get your lamp. I don't want to go into the bar yet. What's up here?
Maybe Fitzroy?
Harbor Master.
He might be. You missed the door.
I did. I'm checking over here,
Oh,
making sure.
there's a door.
Should I go in this one?
Yeah, sure. That's Fitzroy. There we go.
Alright. Can I look around first? I want to see.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
The terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Cat.
Ooh, somebody's shaking the captain down.
Yeah, but they said provoke us. Who's us? You better answer my questions too.
Broken. This place seems half
Why is
abandoned.
that door open? I didn't even come through
It
that.
was already open.
Oh.
Yeah, you walk right past it.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Oh, you're gonna pee-pee now? You're gonna pee-pee it up?
I'm gonna take a shit with the door open.
Right, ain't nothing to do. Let's see. There it goes.
Nope. Nope, we're gonna leave the door open to make Fitzroy hear it. Shitting in your toilet, sir.
This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while.
Right? Like, what are y'all doing? Y'all ain't even fishing or keeping...
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
I'm talking to you last, buddy. I'm gonna have some questions for you. This is all blocked off. Ooh, a library. Interesting. Yeah.
Volume 2.
Yeah, buddy.
Some weird maps.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna let me move them. Can I go up this? No? No? Okay. Oh,
You
there's
can
a
pay me to step
upstairs.
on that ladder. Oh yeah, we found some more stuff.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Ooh.
Oh, wait, what?
He's missing a leg and shit. It's his brother.
Okay.
We can ask him about it. We'll ask him about it, yeah. Stay down there, Fitzroy.
What a
I'll get the
macabre
machine.
souvenir.
It's his brother's leg.
Macabre. I thought you were supposed to say macabre.
Macabre, right?
Not macabre.
I guess people thought it was macabre, yeah.
Yeah, what the hell?
Almost like morbid, right?
With
What a
my
weird-
therefore,
What a weird,
ergo.
Yeah. There go.
Yeah, there you go.
Instead of ergo.
I thought I was right.
That was hilarious. That was a good day.
Alright, ready?
I'd never
Are
heard
we
that
ready?
shit.
Yes.
But I can see
I
why.
brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck. I've brought out the Charles Hawkins
You could say vertical order, so he was
on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be
I was going to
disappointed.
see if he'd say
When you're
something
done,
else.
come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins.
Oh, he don't
That's all
want
I'll
to
get from
ask no questions right now. So he
Only a few dates are still eligible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the documents blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? What's the point of being able to rotate it if we can't do anything with it? Let me look at it before I go talk to him.
Pretty sure it just shows you have something new. I hate when games do
You
that.
have one.
Just
Let's see, 3, 3,
wait,
2,
wait.
2.
Click on the medicine. Just click on it.
It goes
You
by,
can't click on.
You can.
So you
only
can't waste shit on it.
Look,
Damn. All right.
these two, you have to find stuff
All right.
in your environment.
Just do fucking this one.
This one. Boop. All right. You can't do no more. You only
Oh,
have
okay.
one.
All right, we're good.
Validate. Yes.
Nice.
Places. Airport report. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, it's just telling about the port evidence.
Picture. Documents. Inventory. Knowledge. I just want to get all that.
Yeah, I
information.
know.
It bothers me. Alright. Talk now? I'm already done. That fast. Look at it.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights of the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Where was your documents? Which one? That one?
Yeah.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Yeah.
Really do. Should you tell me or this? You tell me?
What did Charles Hawkins really do?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder?
Talk about Darkwater or ask him about the warehouse?
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. You know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
What the fuck you did with the goddamn strainer thing? That thing that used to hang on the wall, the wire one?
They messed. Remember the one we cut? Remember you were trying to
No,
make.
fuck that. We had another one.
I don't know where that one went. Which one of these?
She actually ain't picked something yet. I said just pick something.
No, I asked about the warehouse, and now I can pick one of these. He asked, "Do you know who belongs to? Don't you?"
You underestimate me.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this
I
warehouse.
was just asking which one you wanted me to choose.
Always choose the professional one if you can. Alright, photograph the
Oh,
strainer.
here it goes.
Yeah, there we go.
Which
First
one?
do the top one.
Or this one? The threatening letter?
You can do all three of them.
Oh, will it? Because it didn't let me go to the. Okay. I'll do this.
Just do solid killer whale on the water. There you go.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Alright, what would have killed it? Let's see. What would have killed him?
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
Right.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about
What do you think?
mythology.
Crab?
Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the book.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. If you want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
What's hidden? What's hidden? Is it this?
I could use this old winch to lift the grating, but it's been completely taken to bits. There must be some spare parts amid all this clutter.
Okay, okay. All right. I like it. I'll figure it out right now. Can I drop down?
Every single bit of the cheese.
Came here first before I go to the bars is one thing, to the warehouse is another thing. I want to find
You want to do the bar first since it's secondary.
I can't, but he said the warehouse is way over there.
Okay, well then go to
But
the
I
bar
can go to
first.
the bar and then do this. Cause see, the warehouse, he said, is that thing over there. And that guy was talking about bootleggers, and that if she find, I think that's who Cat is. He said their boss, if she finds out, you know, blah blah blah, and he said something about snooping around. He said, I'm not worried, but you, somebody snooping around and causing trouble, she'll something. Prohibition. January 6th.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Momentous day in world's history. Yeah, because they're bootlegging and stuff.
Oh, okay.
I think that's who Cat is. I think that's why she's threatening, what's his face? The captain. And dude told me to go talk to the captain if I wanted to know more about whatever. Which I'm pretty sure we already know. Here it goes. Look, don't spit at me, bro. I'll punch you in the face.
I will knock you off that fucking stool.
Oh, the thing you upgraded, this thing, the spot, hidden spot thing, when I went to the little bit, it pops up a question mark telling you that there's something hidden.
Did he just slam his face on there?
Yeah, he kicked the stool.
Oh my God.
And it made him. Oh, uh-oh. Yep. That's the crazy cat lady.
Cat.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Alright, well what about...
It wasn't me who went looking for him.
I'm sorry, the guy didn't show me straight. Overdoing it. It wasn't me who was looking for it.
This one?
It wasn't me who was looking for it.
Yet you served this man, and you can't say he's been on his best behavior.
He's a regular. It was you who provoked him by turning up with your mainland manner.
You mistake my manner. I ask nothing more than to become a regular as well, which will be difficult if you refuse to serve me.
I hope you're less talkative when you're drunk.
Try me.
We'll see.
Okay, no prohibition around here. Do you know the Hopkins courthouse? Do you know the Hopkins?
Order a drink.
Order a drink. Yeah, first order.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
Only a small.
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
I think we'll get along well.
Nice. Alright, do you know the Hopkins courthouse? Or no prohibition around here. Actually, no, you can find out about Dark Water. Yeah. Go ahead, find out about Dark Water. Why the stranded whale?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about it?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Torture?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal.
I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable?
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell no.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the then.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Okay, so we did that. Yeah, I think we're good.
That'll be all for now.
Thank you, my guy. Do I have to stand here more? No? You good? I'm sorry. You were rude, my guy. I wouldn't have done that if you wouldn't have been being rude.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Whoa. $12, $68. Is that what happened? He owed too much money for his alcohol problem he had? Yeah, he liked to drink, buddy.
You have no right to treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
Hi. I'm sorry. I'm being nosy. I'm sorry.
The girl doctor. Cold. She won't stop. She did us into trouble.
What are y'all talking about?
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
The Skilla returned to the port to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope. The crew of the Skilla, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. Of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales, the cetacean that is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. Whoa. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful benefits. There's no doubt that the immense size of the whale will allow numerous blah blah blah. Yeah. Famine which part of the island was a warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks is putting his warehouse up for rent from June for fishing, workshop, or storage activities. You can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the docks. Special evening at the Stranded Well. To celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all the staff of the Stranded Well invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader. Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Alrighty.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper today. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof. Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
One of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I heard the Hawkins family owned a warehouse on the docks.
An old family of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already know.
They were made much richer by the miraculous catch. You shouldn't talk about the dead like that. We're not speaking ill. We're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk. There! You're speaking ill, you see?
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Stranger.
What? Another break.
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. Just that this Danny God is having your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message.
Of course. Of course you're threatening him some more. Threatening him some more. Can't go in there. Nothing else to see here.
What you looking at, stranger?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
This handle will be perfect for the winch. A ratchet device. Exactly what I need. A whale vertebrate. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Trying to find this. I don't know if that's only 2 pieces or not. It's still showing a stain, so it's making me think that maybe there's, yep, one more. There we go.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Oh, is it the ratchet or the cogwheel first? Cogwheel, ratchet, handle. Turn it.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this hand.
Look what I found. I had to find the part.
Good job.
Uh-oh.
Damn. Broke it.
Oh, no.
Damn, you broke it.
He broke it.
Maybe you're supposed to do the other thing first.
No, that's how it went.
Now you gotta fix it with the wrench. Oh.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Yeah, I get that. There's a way in under the grate. There's no way to get the grate to work.
You gotta find something.
Nothing in here.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Let me through, don't say anything.
I had no idea.
Your turf? That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Show your cap.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Uh-oh.
Fair fight.
It won't let you do it.
Stop, chill until you're gonna hit something wrong.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
To keep you in the nuts.
So now we know who cares.
Yeah, well, I still didn't want
I'm getting careless.
Just what if she would have
I
let
didn't see that coming.
it would have been
If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to do it.
Okay, so where am I? I don't even know where I am. Where am I?
Chew you out.
Do. Okay, there's the warehouse. Okay, so I'm over here. I wanted to come sneak around over here anyways. Cool. Alright. That's awesome. Thank you. Fuck you very much. I'm looking, okay? I've been
I
finding...
know. I wanted to see what this is over here. Them weird-looking people, so you're right.
Yes, I was gonna go around. I've been doing
You
just
live here?
fine.
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to
Fuck
St.
off, I
Brendan.
wanna say something, goddamn.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
At least you can talk to them.
I don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, right? Which one? Because we haven't even seen nobody like
fuck
that.
everything up with me. Go ahead.
Well, if you want to tell me what to do, tell me one of these things that actually matter.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Skunk.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
You know who Cat is.
That's not what it means.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Oh, hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Well, I mean...
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
And then she's making a shitload of money off of it. Oh, Hawkins, her husband, has a $68 tab at the bar, so I was like, that could be one thing. He owed money because he was drinking all the time.
Yeah, I've heard of people being killed for less.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Alright, I didn't destroy your statue.
Alright, so
Alright,
I had a drinking problem.
yes.
And he probably was into some other
It
shit.
showed the captain's tab, it was only like 18, and then his was 60 something. Oh wait, this was the rest of the docks over here, was it not? Yeah, I don't want to go over there. She's gonna beat me up again if I go over there messing with her guys. Right? Or should I? Should I see?
You just gotta find a way inside the warehouse 36.
Yeah, I know, but there's other things I'm wanting to look around the environment for
You didn't do it.
like this.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who. How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Now you got blackmail on them. You tell them to let you in, or you're going to tell the captain what he just said.
Alright, we'll do that in a second. And that guy's standing there.
I would have been a good detective. I should have been a detective.
Okay, let me come down here real quick. You're still fishing. Yep. Alright. Oh wait, I can get up right there. Yes, I can. There's too many different things. I don't know which one to do first.
Well, pick one and stop walking to it and then walking to it.
There.
Woo! Shut it behind me. Yep. No get busted. I can't see.
Hello, old friend.
Hello, old friend. Alright. That's it. Just a bottle of liquor. Oh, nope. Cat knows about thefts from her stock of liquor. She'll soon find out who it is, and I wouldn't like to be in an issue.
I've now got proof that goon is stealing from his boss.
Fucking knew it.
Ooh yeah, y'all busted, bruh.
HP Lovecraft.
Can't get into that one.
From the sadistic mind of HP Lovecraft. That's where they pulled the whale up.
I thought maybe one of these things would help me pull that thing out. Nothing.
I should be able to look at that, yeah. You don't see the symbol right there?
Oh.
St. Brendan.
See, this is
Patron
why I
saint
look at
of
everything.
sailors and travelers.
The environment.
Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Well, this game is going to be good to find out where you're supposed to go next and then stay away from it and go look at everything.
Yeah, see, that's why I'm afraid there's too many ways to go and I don't want to go to the wrong one. But see, I'm glad I came over here and
that's going to be the right place over there. You can go this way.
Yeah, but that's going to lead me. No, this is the actual warehouse.
You can't get up there. You can't jump.
Well, why is this here?
What the hell are you talking about?
It looks like, oh, that's how we're going to come out. I got it. That's how we're going to come out. I think. Alright, but there's a guy over there too, so which one? Him first?
Yeah.
Where do you think you're going?
Others are interested in warehouse. I'm looking at this warehouse.
Others are interested in the warehouse.
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
We're on the same team, man.
Yeah.
Test your eloquence.
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
Oh, wow.
See?
Let's get to the warehouse.
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
And, before Alright, y'all's turn. You ready? Yeah. Y'all gonna let me in there, whether you want to or not. I think I
Stupid idiots.
Wait.
Forget it.
I don't know. Maybe I should have came back to the captain real quick. I want to talk to him real quick before I go into this warehouse.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
I just wanted to see.
Was all that new?
No, that was there and that was there, but this wasn't.
Cool.
Apparently, the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
Thank you. Why does he do that? What? Ah, got it. Okay. It's triangle.
I'll tell you what you like. Cool.
Square, X, circle, right. That's the lean.
L1
Right.
and R1.
That's nothing. L1 and R1 is the lean, and run is L2.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what happened?
He's gonna get us into trouble.
Nothing. Alright. Got it. I got it now. I could not figure out how I got that lighter out.
Tell me, who's this guy?
No idea.
I'm
What's
the guy
with
you're
you
gonna let
wandering
by.
around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaps. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. You'll stink less.
This vessel is out in the warehouse. Cat sent me to investigate their activities. I've got proof this is shown from your boss. Should I do this one, babe?
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
Baby was laying on top
Oh,
of
but
the
I do
bottle.
have proof.
If I can't get rid of those two,
Bottle and the pink
I'll have to look for another way.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaps. Go die of thirst, the lot of you.
Alright. So, this, right?
What will Kat say when she finds out that it's you who are filching stock?
You got no proof.
Yes,
That's
I do.
true. Apart from this little note from your friend.
You didn't throw it away?
I couldn't know that someone was gonna force the lock.
Whatever. So, what is it you want?
To get into the Hawkins warehouse.
That's all. Go on, then.
And we never want to see a rat snout again.
Get out of my way, punk. Punk. That's what I thought. Alright. Wait. So which way? That way? Or I don't think we can go this way. Gotta go this way. That ladder, yep, I can go up there. Well, let's see. Let me see if I can even go up this. Oh, it's broke. Never mind, I can't. Let's have what I was doing in that other one. Okay.
Let's see. Perfect. Oh, this place stinks.
Oh, this isn't the same.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Wait, what?
No, hold L2 and R2.
Oh, okay.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks.
Gotta try to hurry up and look at everything before it tries to go away.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Whoa.
Yeah, it's a reconstruction. Nice.
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here? Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
Is that everything? Nope.
What happened here?
I think that's all of it, right?
I would look up and around.
What made the boat fall? Is there a ladder? Is there a ladder?
I guess you could just leave the scene. Should be done.
Okay, now where am
It'd be cool when you get to see people.
I? See if there's anything like that I can look at that's different, maybe. Okay, so that's a lot of blood. Ew. Alright, I'm gonna go off again. I've seen that already. It's just gross. Lamps all knocked over. That's a gross looking spot. He's sleeping. Medicine center. I think that's it. I think we're supposed to do that. Yeah, okay. Uh-oh.
Someone has settled in here.
Uh-oh.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
Yes.
Andrews, would you please shut the door?
They
Don't
called
your
us
eyes,
in there,
damn it.
and I used
This
the
guy
brain
went right under
thing.
your nose.
Because I could have threatened him, but I was like, let's work together. Do you
God
recognize
damn
this
it.
painting? He said,
Her
yeah,
again.
that was at the place when it caught fire. And he said, can you explain how it left the crime scene and made
This
it
case
here?
has nothing to do with you, Baker.
Look, see?
Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Get out of my
Officer
way.
Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far?
Mansion. Next time, you get that one free shot.
Look behind you, at the top of the
One free
ridge.
shot. Next time, we'll knock her ass out.
You see the building?
That's where we're going.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
He's gonna take us because he wants to get to the bottom of it too.
Cop.
Place thought to be abandoned or revealed to surprise signs of recent occupation. Painting interrupted in his searching. Appears convincing to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the mansion. Yeah. Here. What's it? DVDs.
I mean, I guess I could see what it sounds like.
You can hear like the birds, the seagulls, and everything.
You're the magnet. Turning it way up though. Alright, this is way louder than what she had it. Got that true surround sound. I turned it down a little bit. Whoa. What the hell? You can hear that person breathing. Could you hear the breathing?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
You can hear everything.
Talking about just now.
Oh, I don't know.
There was someone
Well,
hiding
here
behind
we
a
are,
house peeking,
Hawkins
looking at
Mansion.
it, got it up. But eventually didn't show them what. It just showed them they're breathing all hard and they were looking.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Winchester.
Oh, man, we should have upgraded. This place is falling ruin.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like his son to him. Day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching home. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
Some stuff I'd like to ask you. You know this place very well.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' deaths.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around it, would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
I'm drinking. You know this place very
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Oh, damn. Those are professionals, not up.
Go ahead, you can upgrade it. No.
Let's not waste any time.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Refuse or accept.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
You don't want him to be mean. You don't want him to, like, not like you.
This is the professional thing, yep.
Do the spot hidden. Or that.
Alright, that's nice. I like that.
Can you do these? Oh, yeah, never mind.
What? What if I reset the whole thing? Okay. Damn, what professionalism.
Look around.
Figuring the whale caught from wood is the sort of toy that was made for the children. I don't think there's anything else. That's probably it.
Recently fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place. Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined, but the architecture seems too recent. The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The caretaker takes great care of these graves. The caretaker takes great care of these graves. Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't
Poor
expect
kid.
to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? steal a bird painting. I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Oh my God.
I'll have to find another entrance.
Okay.
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa! You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on dark water.
Grab his axe. Do not defile this place.
Sarah Hawkins' father sent me here to investigate the death of his daughter.
Webster, huh? I understand how he feels. But me? I want the dead to rest in peace. And that means kicking the ass of gumshoes like you.
Why would you not want me to help understand what happened here?
I've got nothing to hide. Tell me what you're doing here. And no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
The sooner I carry out my investigation, the sooner I wrap up the case and return to Boston. After which, you'll never hear of me again.
Huh. I like the sound of that, but I have a better idea. You leave right now, and you never come back.
Silas! Pierce! In God's name, what are you doing?
Officer Bradley, this hood was trying to break into the mansion.
Do something, Bradley, or this story will have a nasty ending.
I vouch for him, Silas. He's working with us. We have reason to believe that someone entered the mansion and stole some paintings.
Impossible. I would have seen it.
Better safe than sorry. Now let us in. I promise to keep an eye on this one.
Okay, then. I'll leave the key with you. You could have told me that earlier, Sonny.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
That's awesome. So I picked the right one instead of... Okay, cool.
Because you could have grabbed his axe and it would have caused the whole big...
Right.
And he would have walked up like, what is going on?
What the fuck is happening?
And then he would have said, I vouch for him. He'd be like, no, you tried to grab my weapon.
You tried to kill me. With my own axe.
junk everywhere.
Probably gonna end up coming back through.
This gate is locked.
You never know. What the hell? It's even good.
Is this his house?
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world. I know a thing or two about solitude myself. Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes.
Oh, right there. Can you see anything? Why? That doesn't make sense. Maybe we need this later. Maybe we'll need this for something later. Like to reach through to grab a key or something.
Right.
Because it's crap. There has to be a reason. And then after this, we can go back up there. That's why I said it doesn't hurt to check everything just to make sure we're at. You know? Oh man.
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to use that later.
Alright, sorry. That way if something's chasing you, you don't have to worry about sliding it. It's already done. Hold down the way you're in there. They're both like
Yes. Shall we enter? Now that you've finished your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go. Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Here we go. In the mansion we go. Pierce and Officer Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins mansion. The family lies in the rear garden of the property, guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employees, keeps watch on the place armed with his axe. Pierce and Bradley managed to calm him down and finally get a hold of the key to the Hawkins mansion. They enter the building looking for the scene of fire. Scene of the fire. I'll take this to read after you read shit.
I keep thinking about shit I meant to grab. It dips so good.
Put it up.
Do you want more? I didn't think it was because your tooth bothering me. I just needed something.
Follow me. I know the way. Who left this light on?
Fucking rat.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me? What kind of meat is this?
Ugh. What kind of meat is that? It's like some kind of giant fish or maybe an octopus.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins. The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
What, that's your son and the dad? Looks like he's yelling at him.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched?
They're arguing.
What kind of meat is that?
Something happened at this table. An argument?
Look at that.
Whale meat? Octopus. Kraken. Or so-ins.
Hey, here. Daydreaming again.
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Come on, guy. We want to look at it. If you see a little green
Sarah Hawkins and little Simon.
spot thing.
Perfect picture of the middle-class family.
I guess I did mine wrong.
Sarah Hawkins and little Simon. Perfect picture of the middle-class family.
I said I don't know. It gave a question mark, so it can't be wrong. I guess you weren't meant to open it yet or something. But it'll pop up if there's a hidden thing or something. It'll pop up a little thing there.
Charles and Sarah's wedding is painted by Sarah herself. Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer? Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way.
Maybe. And we all know, like I said, H.P. Lovecraft and his stuff is always about different realities and dimensions.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Wait, what? So what if we look around before we do that? I wonder if it's different.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
Wow.
They had a fight. Why?
That probably what caught fire.
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
Whoa. Yeah, what the fuck? Right there, it's showing.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Somewhere look around for it. Sure you look. Where is it? Where's the rest of it? It's still showing it. You gotta look behind those boards and look everywhere. Right there, there you go.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
Damn, hit the table.
Be longer.
I guess so, yeah.
Damn, is that I think that might be it. Oh.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Exactly. His ass killed him. He probably messed up his own grave. I don't know. It's weird.
up his own grave.
Like, he desecrated his own grave site. What if the dad's not dead, but he's dead. Drunk ass and killed his family, and now he's...
Oh, they all died in the fire.
Supposedly. Where's his body? It showed the boy's corpse thing, and then she's there, but...
Did someone escape the fire?
I'm so smart.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident.
I watched too many cold case files and shit for this.
This was a fight.
Wait, did she kill him?
Sheila?
It looked like...
Someone fell here.
Let me rebel back, please.
A desperate attempt to flee.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I think that some of your colleagues should turn in their badges. This room is bursting with evidence that seriously contradicts the official inquiry.
Well, of course, Mr. Holmes. Like what?
Alright, where do we start? Someone had too much to drink, fire wasn't just an accident, the fire was caused by a lamb, the body was displaced. Someone escaped the fire, the town of the fire is managed.
I found a bottle of whiskey. Empty.
Well, that must have been a loss for you.
No glass. I suspect one of them drank heavily to calm down. Charles, most probably.
That's pretty thin. Who says that bottle hadn't been there for a while?
I can tell where young Simon was, but not his parents. Where were their bodies found?
I can't help you on that one. Charles and Sarah's bodies had already been carried away when I got here.
Without your authorization? By whom?
Marshall, Andrews, Chief West. We never deal with cases like that, you know. So... well...
Fire wasn't just an accident.
The time doesn't match.
I suspect this lamp caused the fire.
That's what the investigation suggested, too.
But does your report mention the bloodstains? The lamp didn't fall, it was thrown.
For heaven's sakes, no. The report doesn't mention that.
I was under the impression the fire started around midnight.
Yes, Silas banged on our door around 1 a.m. Poor devil ran so hard he was almost belching his lungs out.
This clock burned before 10 p.m.
That's impossible.
Got too hot.
What do you imply? Silas never would have hurt the Hawkins family. Besides, Dr. Fuller confirmed the hour of death in his report. Your clock must have already have stopped.
Honestly, you don't find that suspicious?
That's troubling, I have to admit. But I trust Silas. And Dr. Fuller is an authoritative figure. The mainland folks are damned envious that he's here with us. A brilliant surgeon, and a friend of the family. I'm sure he took the matter to heart. So, excuse me if I value his opinion over yours.
So be it. Let's move on. I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
Somebody escaped the fire. Oh, a couple hundred fires.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Oh, yes.
Go, look, no, do it. Why are you doing it?
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
This door is locked.
No shit.
Just like Ethan. There you go. Medicine progression.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose? The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty. This door is blocked from the outside. An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Yeah, I was about to say better.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music. Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess. This place was falling apart long before the fire.
You don't need the lighter if it's something dark that you need to see.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Cool,
Another medical book?
What was the other thing? That's medicine and what? Occult. Yeah, that's a big street. Yeah, you need the light.
A book on hunting whales. The island's staple diet last century.
Yep, that.
A crowbar.
Oh, that's
Could prove useful. 20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep. One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable.
Looks like a smaller version of that one painting.
Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies.
might be, oh shit. I might want it to not be so dark right here later.
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla.
The boat. Okay, here's the big part where you could come
This
up.
is where I could have came up with
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Cole. He alone seems to be able to make her come to her senses. Even if these disturbances were to reoccur, believe me that although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police, respectfully yours, and Tom Weller. Whoa.
Well, he flipped over and headbutted the wall. He's knocked out on his belly.
Dude, lightning striking. I thought I'd seen something.
What is that? It's.
I wanted to look at it later on.
Oh, it's just her signature. Okay.
Drop down.
No.
I think you can. That's her signature right there.
Yeah, that's what. Ooh, spooky. Spooky hallway.
Same picture.
Yeah. Look down the hall in case something pops out. Wait, what are those scratches on the pictures? Yeah,
Question
see?
mark.
Look behind, yeah.
Locked.
Look behind the pictures and stuff like those on the picture. There's not like. Ah.
Finally, a door that's open.
Yeah, but where is it? It's over here somewhere. Look everywhere.
Scratch marks.
Mm-hmm. Yep, right there. Cool. Alright, now look in that room that you opened.
Is the office?
Yeah, but we don't want to do that yet.
No, it's not.
It's the one that was locked, silly.
Okay, so should we look at the one? Oh, okay, cool. Let's look in here first.
The boys' room.
No light. Yeah, and the book's still pretty cool fort.
A child's fort. What threat was Simon protecting his world?
Is either mom was crazy and scared him, or look at his drawings. Look at him. I'm trying to see. He was scared of something. His dad yelling or something. His dad drunk and being. Ew, this looks like some. I don't know.
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
Samuel Clemens. It's my great uncle.
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
Now you can look at the pictures. Now you can look at his pictures. I see it on the wall.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
What the hell? What?
What's all scribbled up down there? It's army people. Oh, it's a web. It's a spider web.
Cobwebs.
Is paintings still there? No, they're not. Somebody took them.
Huh.
Why would they take his drawings?
Right.
Now we can go across the hall. Oh, there they are.
What was going through that boy's mind?
Oh, wrong one.
What will her room reveal about her? Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated, resorting to such a treatment.
Oh, it's just lightning. Come here, baby. Hey, buddy. Come on. Come here. Hey, baby. What's wrong, sweetheart? You accidentally hit your arm on the door. I brought your bottle in here. I think it might be in the kitchen. Wait. Ooh.
Perfect.
These doors go to each other. Wow. I just picked the lock to this door, but they're... Holy shit.
Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
Ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your heart has been attracting increasing numbers of collectors. I beg you to send me some more paintings that last one is so somber and strange, moving as no other paintings have been, or selling at a premium price. Your percentage of these will show themselves as attached. Do not forget your friend, who was the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Affectionately yours, Maximilian L.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
That was 1680.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
Francis Sanders.
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other. Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
It's not time to get them up in a minute.
Tradesman's entrance. Tradesman's entrance. Oh, okay. crowbar found, and it probably belongs to the caretaker Silas.
Oh, watch, we use the crowbar later. For the window.
Right.
Did you have anything you can upgrade?
Yeah, I upgraded eloquence and other shit.
We gotta find more of that occult.
Yeah, and the psychology.
Yeah, you should do. Oh, what's that? Oh, okay.
Surplus. Wait. Oh, okay.
What's it? A drawing or something. That'd be creepy as hell. Wait, is there any occult clues in here somewhere? Or did you already find it?
I already looked at them all. It was just this and that. I already looked at it. Okay,
Now her room.
Bradley? Is that you?
Whoa, what was that? Oh, it's a pen. Okay. Oh, that was her office. What the hell? Oh, okay.
Is anyone there?
It's weird. I picked the lock in the other room, and then it just went to the same room that the door with the key.
I guess they gave it to you in different ways. Oh, we're special. Because we thought we scratches and shit. Man. What? And, well, that's him. Well, you know, he's even like, who's painting?
You! Stop!
Yeah, he jumped in.
Oh, that thing outside was seen too.
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
Please, hurry up. That thing's starting to go away.
What the hell?
Oh, go out. See?
This door is blocked from the outside. The lyrics of the drunken sailor.
I'll cover you.
Sea shanty.
If he went that way, he would have seen it. He had to went this way.
One light source too.
This door was closed earlier.
Yeah. The ship was not
Where did he go? It looks like an old seaway map. Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins.
Do you really think that your fugitive came in here? I don't
The
see any
Scylla.
way out.
It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
Let's see. There's the boats down there.
I can't
What can you say?
look at nothing. We'll have to look at it.
This panel is movable. Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism.
Something in here, but
Force the gear train, use the crowbar.
With this, I should be able to force the gears.
Oh, fucking work. Holy shit.
showing something.
Well done, Pierce.
What is that? Right there? Is that?
Well done, you broke.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
Yeah, we make sure
Seems like this came from a log.
Monday, 24th May 1847, 42 North, 70 West, Darkwater Island. We sailed north on morning. Captain Hampton's company says the detail of this season Sunday. Heard him in the whales disappeared without a trace. Even where they're paying what is eating these huge beasts. Something's eating the whales? God.
There's a huge well in it, isn't it? It says.
Waters are red with the blood of secret beasts and
we've caught it. It's the most grotesque well I've ever laid eyes upon it. Go down. We'll go into memory, biggest catch ever. Men have died, but we have gained glory. This day will be celebrated. We have beaten the Orpheus, returned with empty.
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
Alright, go.
They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips.
Oh, there's something else. This question mark is showing you that we're missing something. You see the thing popping up right here? It's telling you it's a spot hidden thing.
Charles Hawkins was keeping her father's letters from her.
See, why did he keep why was he interested in his wife's family?
Right, he's a dickhead, man. Alright, now.
Fucking idiot.
Yes.
Yeah, unless there's something right here.
No. No, that's the way y'all came, but the bookshelf got knocked over. Oh, wow. Wait, this is the fire. Is it not? Yeah.
Wait, I couldn't get into this room a while ago?
Well, look and see.
I mean, this door was locked.
Your oil's getting low. This is the fire room. This is where the fire happened. Go put wool back in your lamp.
Yeah, I should have probably done it.
Right there.
What?
Wrong way.
Oh, yeah.
On the desk. And then, there you go. Bookshelf. They were either. No, I gotta get her something fixed her hair before
Oh, shit. It's a mine shaft.
And then the sewage thing too, remember there was a sewage, they said that they're all linked and shit. The secret cave.
Oh, that's read that.
When Pierce right now, the trail survivor had undertaken to search the place looking for proof. When a hooded man leaped into Sarah Hawkins' workshop to steal a painting, detectives and police officers set off after him. By following him to the office of Charles Hawkins, they discovered a secret passage. Pierce and Bradley entered the tunnel under the mansion. So it's a hooded man, I'm telling you.
Your husband really
Yeah, but the husband wasn't a painter, and somebody painted the detective.
I think he would have said something about that. Oh yeah, he was about to, and then maybe it's the wife. Maybe the wife's the one.
Oh man, shit.
What?
He probably wouldn't have been able to. I was just curious as to before we went into this tunnel, if we could have went back up the steps, back up there where that painting was before we did this.
You know, they could run back.
To look at the painting and shit, since we didn't catch him. I just now thought about it.
Secret passage under the manor. It's like a detective novel.
Let's just hope that it was nothing.
That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel.
I don't understand what the bright
Look.
shit's for.
Someone's been here recently.
Blind, the hooded guy, maybe.
Oh,
3
I
seats.
don't want to waste my oil.
no, the oil don't go away unless you use the thing.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others?
Ooh.
Occult
Oh, that's
people.
why they look like that, because you don't know what they look like, right?
Occult weirdos. What in the shit?
Yeah, what the fuck?
They opened a dimension. They opened a portal.
Oh, there's that thing.
What is this mask supposed to represent?
Oh Oh, it should have went to our little cult thing.
It probably did.
Is that everything? Really?
Guess so.
It's weird.
Find the thief's trail.
Wait.
Whatever Charles Hawkins hid here, he didn't want it in his house.
Alright, one more. Find his trail. Yeah, this trail he went that way.
So I need to get out of this, right?
You have to wait until you find the last clue. And then it'll tell you the exit. You're missing something.
Well, I want to look at. I'm curious about this weird. I'm not seeing anything else. Is it a book? If you see something, let me know.
Let's go to one of the doors.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Sarah Hawkins. Was she hiding from someone?
Being nosy.
Alright, there's more. Go further back towards her.
What?
Just keep going back there a little bit. Yeah, and look behind her and shit. Look at her dress. Alright, go to the other door.
Come back this way. Maybe now it'll show me this.
Whoever was sitting here could have seen Sarah Hawkins. Could this be related to her death?
Yeah, that's why. Because she fucking.
Or you can go look at the other guy. Oh. Go look at the other guy.
What other guy?
Okay. Make sure it didn't show
In there, it wouldn't have had a green check.
Right. Alright.
Anyways, she's seen what they were doing there, cult shit. She's seen something she wasn't supposed to. I think. Can I open this since he did? Yes, I can.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
What? Are you? Bro, you can unlock everything else, but you can't unlock something that's important.
A disfigured saint. What does it mean?
Ugh. Look at it. Look at its face.
Looks like the thing they were eating.
What? What in the world?
Can't believe you had nothing to say about that.
Circumcised penis head.
Ew, is that really what they look like?
I don't know. What are you talking about? Talking about when they do the baby stuff, it's all raw
looks like
looking?
a dog dick.
I'm talking about how raw. Never mind. Like when they do the babies, little babies.
Yeah, it's all
Look at that now. That's where we came from. Okay. Good. I want to open this though. Why can't you open this? You suck.
Oh, what if you found a different way to open the gears and you still had your crowbar?
Okay, guys, come on. We're gonna go down.
Can we use the crowbar to break the call of Cthulhu?
before I go on?
No, just go. What do you mean?
Not serious right now.
Of course.
And something tells me that the key is climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
Oh, man. How do you switch the lamps? There you go. I didn't want to waste all my lamp fluid.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust. An old diary.
trip over the fucking...
My charger for it. He got up, started fussing, and I gave him some muffins that came back in there. But anyways, we're
Daniel?
down. Yes, in the cave area, and this was talking about this, but there's more stuff right here to look at. But I gotta.
Yeah. Go wake them up. If I need to go grab them and make their asses get up for school, I'll go get them. It's just more pleasant if you wake them up. Because I'm just like, I come from a different time. And my parents, get the fuck up. Pour a damn jug of cold water on your ass. See, that's child abuse. I don't give a fuck if your kid don't want to get up or not. If they just lay there, still does not give you the right to ruin my morning by pouring cold ass water on me. Okay. We're going to continue this on another time. So let's see, did it save? Okay. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We'll be back with part 2 because we were just trying this out. It was a free game and I paid 51 cents to get PlayStation Premium for one night, and it's been like a week and I still have PlayStation Premium for some reason, which is awesome. So I'm gonna try to play as many of these free games as I can, and this one was really enjoyable. H.P. Lovecraft is a god. He's awesome. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, guys. Will work for food and won't work for food. Take it easy.